expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a fantastic, tight venue. The New Balance Arena now looking every bit a 21st century stadium after recent renovations. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
And we have our very first corner. The Marlin can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber. Rui Costa. O'Reilly. And this is Ibrahimovic. He was under real pressure there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Great vision. And he plays one through. Aguero. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety. Rui Costa. Now Timber. O'Reilly. Oh, right place, right time. O'Reilly was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's O'Reilly. Tries to pass it through. And that's an excellent interception. Rui Costa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been slung wide. That's a little off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Timber. Still goalless. Now it's Yilmaz. Rice.
Modena always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yes. Chance!
That has been knocked clear.
Yilmaz!
Oh no, this does not look good. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Zanetti. Pull it. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Timber's cross.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Stood up well to him there. Rui Costa. And he skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rafinha. Still waiting for the first breakthrough. but not for the want of trying. Oh, that was vital. Rui Costa. And it's Zanetti. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And he's cut it out. O'Reilly. Rafinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rice wins the duel this time. And it's Kovacic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. That pass isn't the best. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Got it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Akanji and Gvardiol. Kovacic. Rice. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Rafinha. Aguero. O'Reilly. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And the through ball. This looks promising. Shot could be on. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bullet never out of the action for very long. Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter.
Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Now it's Hullet. That was good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through there. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's managed to get free. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
It's their second
Numero
corner of the
7.
game.
Numero 9. Numero 8.
Ibrahimovic!
Lasciano il campo per il numero
And a
11.
terrific
Il
save
numero
from the
22.
keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bergkamp. And they can counter here. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Can he finish? And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Pull it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And he's found a way. And pull it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a good ball out wide. Zanetti swings in across. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Robertson. He'll try from distance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Stam makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Robertson. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Rui Costa. He's in a great position here. Rice. Raul.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Hullet. Rui Costa. 30 minutes gone. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. That's been slipped through. And this is Raul. He's having a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Silvestre was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a shade optimistic.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Aguero. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific effort! Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get... Ibrahimovic! Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And this is Aguero. Always goal side. And the shot! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deftly away. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
In with the challenge. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played out to the left flank. And this is Ibrahimovic. Aguero. Raul.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And this is Aguero. Aguero receives it in a wide position. Robertson. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Rijkaard.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He is just caressing the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Timber. Looking to play him in. Rice. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Rui Costa. Robertson. Romero. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Raul given the lift of his goal, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now Romero. Marquinhos. Robertson. And this is Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. And that pass isn't the best. Raul. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Aguero. Silvestre. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played into space. Vermaelen calmly anticipates.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ball is over the line. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. The Marlon deals with that comfortably. And he thumps it clear.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Yamal. Rijkaard. Always on the lookout for any signs of danger. O'Reilly scooting forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered. Getting up there! It's a goal! Deep into injury time! That is a fine goal, really efficient. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that was...